And hello. Hello. We are going to be doing art stream. Does everything work on? Yep, everything's working fine on the Twitch end. Okay. Yeah, welcome. So, okay, I was just looking at some things. So, art stream and updates. First thing I'm gonna do is I've worked more, so now the image is a lot more cropped, so hopefully things look good on your guys' end where you see more art than anything else. More of the art window. We're going to make, for today's art stream plan, we're going to make an art, or a sprite version of me for Legends of Runeterra and for Among Us. And then we're going to go and do some Pokemon Fusion stuff from my Tumblr and requests from chat. Requests from chat gets top priority, followed by Tumblr things. Our friends keep making suggestions to me, and I keep telling them I'm not going to remember them, and I didn't remember them again, because I never remember them. I may get pulled away for a moment during the chat, because there's some food being prepared that I'll get called down for. So, let's get to it. So, for my Runeterra representation, and let's add a new layer. And rename that layer reference. Or ref. Anything that I want to put on for reference, I'm going to add there. I'm going to quickly get the card that is my favorite champion in my favorite deck. For those of you who've been watching the streams might be able to guess, I've been doing a lot of Freljord, and I love Ash. So, let's get a good reference of her outfit. Jesus. Wait, I want to do the... Oops. Okay. Hold shift. And click, then hold shift. By holding shift, it makes it so that it maintains its dimensions even when I shrink it. That way I don't accidentally do that right there. Oh, I just deleted the whole image. Alright, shrink it down. Shrink it down. Oh. Bring it back up. It's a little pixel, but I can still use it as a reference. And we can use my Orcs Must Die sprite has a basis and build off of that. That's the nice thing. The longer I do this, the more stuff I have to use as a basis. Alright, so let's copy. I think I want the same pose that she has there generally of standing straight, so let's use the... oh, hang on, switch the sprite layer. Let's copy this me and this me and use them as the basis. Alright. You guys like seeing the whole program? A Ralts Oddish fusion. When I start doing the fusions, I'll do that. I love it. Alright. I'll switch to have the full thing. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to have something cut off on one end or the other. Throwing that out there. Just because the way the resolution is compared to the Twitch stream resolution. This is slightly wider frame than what Twitch streams normally are. So I'm basically gonna have to zoom in a teeny bit. And I'll cut off a little bit on the end of the color selector. Because if I had everything perfect, you'd have black bars at the top and bottom, and I don't have anything to look good when I'm doing that. Well, now I can make my canvas bigger, though, at least. Also, I love the program detects every color that is in the canvas and makes those available for quick selection. So because there's so much colors from everything, it's just like all of it. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be the one that we use as the initial base. Let's rip another one of my heads off. This one. Oops. Tomorrow the primary stream is gonna be more death and taxes, but after that's done we might do something else. Alright, so actually I can do a slightly bigger. Let's go with 3 pixels and switch to square. We're just erasing the sailor outfit here. I have some other games I want to stream, but I want to, for the most part on the gaming streams, keep focused to a select few titles, like the weekly gaming streams, and have other random games to be done during the impromptu stuff. I want to get back to streaming Hearts of Iron, the Old World Blues mod, but I think when I do those, I'm going to want other people there to talk. Like, my worry is that it's going to be too boring of a thing to stream without any, like, additional stuff on top of it. Does that look right? Yeah, okay. So what we've done right there is cleaned up the head. Actually, you know what? Taking as many shortcuts as I can using my already existing stuff. How would it look if I just did... Oop. Oh, come on. I gotta figure out how to do a setup so the chat is more obviously in front of me, because, like, the chat is way off to the side from where I am. Also, I'm wildly motioning whenever I talk, even though you guys can't see it. I gotta get a webcam someday. Do a little bit of this. File things down a little bit, essentially. Chat is a secret. Oh, what the hell? Why are the waistlines completely unaligned across these two things? Wait, what? Oh, it's because I was lining it up like that, not like that. Oh yeah, the waistlines are still way off on from the two. Oh, because this one's standing up more straight. Although actually the waistline in general does look a little wonky here now that I look at it. It's just... That's better looking. That's a lot better looking on that one. And we'll do the same over here. Touching up old art now. Let's move that all over. Oh no, wait. Move that 1 pixel. And then move that 1 pixel. Move that 1 pixel. Get that to 1 pixel in size. And just... let's use a color picker to make sure that it's the same general black. Does that look better on that one? Maybe this guy looked better with the slightly more... yeah, he looked better. You know what? I don't want to move the whole hips on him. I just want to move the buckle. And then... yeah, that's better. Tiny difference, but I think it looks nicer. Anyway, back up here. That's terrifying. That horribly mutilated version of me. What we're gonna do actually now is pull that up. And let's just get rid of that entire lower half. We don't need that staff at all. Let's grab the legs from Jumpsuit Me. The skirt from Orcs Must Die Me. I've been watching through the Marvel movies again with my girlfriend. I think I mentioned this a while ago. We haven't been watching at a very fast pace because we just finished Iron Man 2. We watched Iron Man 1 like a month ago. But Iron Man 2 is a lot better than I remembered it being. Very like I guess I only watched it once and I misremembered a lot of the latter half of the film. And I actually love how they used Whiplash in it. I'm looking forward to getting to the later films with her because she was never super into them. So she missed a lot of the movies. Ooh, body looks too symmetrical. On which one? Sorry, like I said, I gotta find a setup that make... I wish I could, on Streamlabs, make the chat appear on the left side of the streamer rather than the right side. You think the sailor looks too symmetrical? Oh, you know what? I think I see what you mean. I think I have a quick, easy solution to fix his symmetricalness. Oops. This is me from Sunless Sea, which I want to do more of, but I want to get Sleepy back for that. And it's hard getting a point where he wants to stream. Might also be so apparent because Skullboy has the same pose. I suppose. Actually, I feel like Reaper Me, he should be standing more facing camera. So, actually, hang on. Before I make any drastic changes. Now we're getting thrown off by just touching up old art. Let's see how it looks if I do this. God, I can't wait to get back to more of this game tomorrow. How do I flip? Edit. Shift H if I want to do it again in the future. I'm not just literally copying pasting these. I'm gonna do more, so don't worry. Oh, don't be sorry. I like the input. Again, for those who are watching the later YouTube upload, I'm speaking with chat. Catch these live on twitch.tv/Olyrik. Alright. So. Put that back because I deleted it by mistake. We're gonna move that over one. Move that in there. Move that in there. What I think I need to do is it's just subtle changes. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Sorry, not coffee, tea. I'm drinking tea today. That looks too thin. I think, what if I just, oops, wrong color. That doesn't look like wavy enough fabric though, so hold on. Fabric is a fucking nightmare to do. Oops. Oops. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong keys. No! Stop! There we go. Oh god, no, that's... Let's just not use the key bindings. I don't know what I did. I should go down a little further, I think. And in addition, I want to pull that and put it there. Get the black again. Alright. I think that's good. Make Skullboy's general stance slightly different so he's more clearly standing like straight forward. That helps these two look a little bit more distinct from each other. I've already slimmed this one's shoulders a little bit. I do see another thing I want to do, which is pull... Hang on. I want to pull in this part more. Which means doing that. No. Doing that. And then pull in right here more. There, now he's got slightly more narrowed in arms, so it looks like that's more like far away. And you know what? Now this whole thing needs to... There we go. This guy's fly needs to be adjusted slightly. Alright. And see, I kind of like almost how baggy his pants look on him, actually. Because, like, it looks almost like, you know... Because he's just got bony legs under there. Okay, see you later, Arm. Thank you for hopping in chat for a little bit. Stretched a little bit. Man, my friend Mindy's been getting her streams going good. I want to make, hang on, flesh tones. Okay, we need to make a new layer now just so I can do something. New layer. And the new layer is going to be the top layer. And it's going to be called Whip. anything I'm working on will be in whip. That way I can make changes without accidentally fucking up a lot of other things. Which means we're going to cut all of this and paste it into the whip layer. So now, if I say do this, turn off continuous, it doesn't fuck up that thing. Because normally, continuous means it detects anything that has that color and colors it. Meaning that if I get to continuous, so this was still on the sprite layer, that guy's jumpsuit would have changed as well. Pretty sure you guys can see my mouse. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull dark skin, the shaded skin. Yeah. Her boots were actually like thigh high, so actually I do want boots similar to that, but I don't want to use those ones. We're gonna just take these ones I've already got. Let's take oops. Go to the sheet reference, copy color, that one, go back up to whip, and then use that shade here, go back to reference, pull that shade of blue back to whip and dump it here. Yeah, okay. Now we want to pull her gold shade for her highlights. Let's use that one. Go back to sprite. I don't need it to be... Oops. Ah, I still had the color picker, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. I know what I did wrong. I don't want to do sprite, I want to do reference. There we go. I don't need it to look exactly like her. I don't think like I'm okay with making it look like my spin on her character's outfit. So that's why I don't know exactly what her boots look like, but that doesn't necessarily matter because I'm just gonna capture the general aesthetic that her boots go with, which is the... I don't like that gold. I'm gonna pull a darker gold actually. Let's pull like the one from up there. I think that'll come off a lot nicer. Pop more. Yeah, that looks much better. Of course, we're still gonna need to get a secondary gold for the shaded areas, but we'll worry about that later. I think it's better up this way. Mm. Come on, get rid of that little bit and attach that up here. A lot of this is very far off from what it's ultimately going to be, so don't worry. Erase these. Actually, yeah, no, do I want that arm folded behind still? That will make my life easier because I won't have to figure out what I'm doing with it. But I think it will ultimately be better if I have that arm extending down. Oops, I deleted more than I meant to. I also, man, I've mentioned in previous streams that I have been making... Sorry, I'm just turning on some lights and moving some things around. I've been making my own tabletop RPG. Sorry about that. I might be at the point where I'm about ready to start streaming said RPG, which will be really nice to do. Like, I'm actually genuinely excited for the prospect of, like, sharing what I've spent, oh, it's at this point, honestly, years of my life working on. Because I started this back in, like, probably 2014. It's gone through a fuck ton of iterations since then. It's not exactly the same thing that it was back then, but still. I remember one of the earliest drafts of it was going to try and be very inspired by the game series Dark Cloud. Then as time went on, it became less of a focus on theme and more of a focus on the mechanics with my system. So, like, it's actually a system that in and of itself was designed devoid of theme, because similar to GURPS, it's supposed to be able to fit any setting. So they're thigh high with sort of a spike, so I'd want something like that going on. Yeah. Turn off, or turn, yeah, fix the continuous dump thing. Do. Although, honestly, I think I'm gonna wanna, yeah. Should I get some background music going? I should probably get some simple background music going. Anybody in the mood for any kind of music in particular? I might just go with, let's just go with the old chiptune stuff I do. Copyright free chiptune. Copyright free chiptune. Oh, we're going back to the old music. Oh, Jesus, sorry. What we are doing is Evan King's royalty-free chiptune music 20XX. We wrote the whole thing back in 2014. Didn't include the sound effects. Just didn't appreciate it. Yeah. So. Yeah. Again. This is. Let me see if I can't. Boo. Text tool. Text tool. Oh, you know what? I don't need to use the text tool. Let me go to reference layer. And I'll just do this. Oh. If you just go ahead and Google search this, or search on YouTube, you should be able to find the music that we have playing. So I'm just going to try and keep that on screen all times. Yeah. I shrunk that down too much. It lost a lot of its visual flair. Alright, there we go. It's now still readable. And now it's my background. Nah. So yeah. Let me get another sip of my coffee. I keep saying coffee, but I'm drinking tea. Yeah, so I think that leg looks, hold on, just about good. I think I'm going to do a tiny bit more. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah, that pixel there is actually what I need for sure. Let's see here. Okay, so that's sort of the way the pattern looks there. So what I want to do is, boom. Hang on, I want to. It follows down. It's sort of okay. So let's try and copy that roughly. I think that looks okay. Yeah, it carries the visual shape from a distance, and then we'll just we'll not worry about that part of it. We'll just do this part. What song's coming on now? Yeah, the one that was just playing was Thermal, and now this is 20XX, the name song of the album. This guy's music is good. I assume guy, because Evan King. I could be wrong. Forgive me if I am. I should keep the black. Alright, it's B and I. Okay. It loses a little bit of its shape. I think I definitely just need to make the boot a little wider at the top. What was the shape I had before? Hold on. Okay, like that. I think that looks totally fine, just a slightly wider boot. In fact, yeah. Oop. Someone's knocking on my door. Like I said, I was gonna get pulled away, so we will be back momentarily. Oh, I just realized you guys couldn't hear the music. There we go. Now you can hear the music. Alright, I'll be right back. God, I had the music playing on my end for so long without you guys hearing it. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I got fajitas now. Sorry for the interruption. Alright. Mmm. Delicious fajita. I don't have the right height on this side. Go like that. I drop. Boop, boop. Hang on. There we go. So I think this is good because we're sort of creating the implication that it flares out a little bit at that area. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe more like that? Yeah, I think more like that, and then bring that in. Maybe right there, bring it in again? How does that look when I fill it? It still looks off. You know, I think the problem lies. Hold on. Let's take all of that in one. And then boom, like that. Let's turn off the background layer for a moment just so I don't... There we go. Now I can distinctly tell where the edge is better. The boot still looks off. Feet are hard. Feet make me hard, if you know what I'm saying. Let's try and get that pattern in. I think I know what I was doing wrong. There we go. And in fact, let's actually take this down a little. That's those finally done. So now let's go back to our A continuous thing. G and I. G, I. Do this. Also with the song transition, once again, Evan King's 20XX, we are now on, Quoti. Quote? Quoti? I can read. I can't read. My name's Brian. I'm 20... How old am I? I stopped counting. 23. I'm 23 and I never learned how to read. God, I'm fucking retarded. I'm just gonna shove tortillas in my mouth and shut up. This isn't the final thing. For color scheme, this is just me feeling it all out. Expect a lot of the colors to get different as this goes on. Alright. Part of me had been tempted to look up. Actually, let's search the Legends of Runeterra soundtrack. So yeah, now we have the Legends of Runeterra soundtrack playing in the background. Nope, wrong layer. I'm trying to make the the skirt casts a little bit of a shadow. Yeah, that looks good. Back to the gold. We're gonna... this. That's the middle of the skirt, so... just the base, not the entire thing. Middle of the skirt should be about there, I think. Yeah, okay. Do that, and then on either side, have another line that it looks like that's supposed to run all the way to the base, so... I made the skirt a little longer, but you know what, that's okay. I think that's looking good so far. Sorry, I got Quistilla juice on my fingers. Quesadilla. Oh no, I'm eating tortilla, not quesadilla. Tortilla. So next I'll need the stomach thing. That would go up to about the chest height. Let's quickly recolor the entire shirt. Switching back to this. There we go. Oops. No, come on. G. There we go. Oh. Also, can I mention, I'm bothered by the trope that League has that they follow a lot of other games of, oh, women need to look sexy. She's in the far north. She's in the Arctic fucking Circle and she dresses like that. And oh, okay, sure. They have magic to warm their body. Then why isn't this guy's chest showing off? If you're gonna make one gender sexualize all of them. That's what rule I stand by. Which I know they follow with the champion Braun. So maybe, you know, I guess all of the northern champions tend to be underdressed, so maybe it's just the champions have the magic to keep them warm. Or they're just that badass that they don't care. I guess they've got some consistency to who's underdressed and who's well-dressed, beyond just the gender. Oops. I want the brush, and I want to use this color. So we have no need for a belt. Let's deal that way. Also, I just realized, hold on, let me set brush to 1. Are those supposed to be holes? There definitely are supposed to be holes. Oh. I put a little bit of sriracha sauce on this. Delicious. Okay, so it's a very fast turn up, so like that. In fact, I'm using the same white as the background. It's gonna make this a little weird. And then we want the top half at about where the chest is, so around here. And it should really just be a straight line across. Should be a little higher. No, that seems about right to me. Oops. Oops. I'm using one hand, whereas normally I'm using 2, so the keyboard stuff might be a little wonk. Let's actually treat this almost like a corset and make my stomach go in a tiny bit more. Actually, hold on. Boom. Switch to the boom. Notice, this is why it looks weird. We're not looking at it front on. So oh, that's not right. Hold on. The body looks too lumpy. That's what's happening right here. So I just finished my tortilla. God, we've already been going for almost an hour on just this one. Just taking a quick peek at my messages. Alright. quickly move some stuff on my desk. I'm changing how I'm sat now that I don't have a plate of food in front of me. Alright, so now the question is, am I gonna give it the same titty window on me that it has on her? Oh, you know what? Also, I need a hood. Sprite layer. Copy that. Go up to the whip layer. Let's erase the nose. All of that layer. See here. Eyes are aligned. I need to move it over 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, you know what I'll do? Make the entire eye a hole so that I can tell I'm in the right spot. Because the eye returns. So that's how it would look with a hood up on. I like, in real life, having my hair, like, tucked into my hood. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's delete that crown as well. I want to get a better computer someday so I can stream Minecraft stuff with my friends again. I really want to follow an idea I have that I call Craft Master, which is just the show Taskmaster, but in Minecraft, because that would be fun. That looks okay. Again, the lighting isn't quite finished yet, for those of you who might be concerned about that. Go back to dump can, turn off continuous. Boom. Boom. There we go. Oops, hold on. There we go. Her hood didn't have that wraparound, so let's just... Let's actually make the whole entire wrap like that, yeah. Clunky. I see what happened there, it's the nose. Because the nose cut into things. There we go, now that's right. So that space should be that. The neck looks a little weird, but I think that's just gonna be a thing. Oh, you know what it is? Oh wait, I need to be on the sprite layer. Back to whip. Watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. And honestly, we can put that same thing in on this to improve it again. Oh no, I see. That's not really on there because it was... Hold on. How does it line up with... Right where the... That's where that should be. But of course, the Minecraft skin me doesn't have the goatee that the rest of me has, so... Don't worry about the fact that that's on the whip layer, because in the end, I'm gonna merge the whip layer down into the sprite layer. Okay, that's looking good. So now what I want to do, if you pay attention, it's clearly a scarf situation here. Oh, you know what? Or it's not a scarf, it's her cape, but let's steal the scarf from Little Foxy Boy Zed. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's try the background layer back on for a bit. Make this a 4. This is very good music. The League team did a good job over, I think it's Riot Studios makes the games. The League of Legends games. Okay, switch this down to a 2. Yeah. And then what I can do is... Oops. No, her hood, is it? Her hood does go right into it. So this is how I want this to look. Oops. Yeah, that looks... I like how that looks. We are going to erase a little bit there, though. Brush. A lot more outline going on here. I think that's coming along good so far. Though I do think... Well, let's turn the background off again. Let's bring these folds up just a little bit. Hold on, you know what I want to do is... temporarily get rid of all that. Sorry, I'm brain farting on where its different tools are. What is this called? Or what letter is that? M. The move tool. I'll remember it like that. M for move. I for eyedropper, G for chug jug, I don't know. Oh god, you know what? Background back on, because that just being the same color as the background is so weirding me out. Which let's go down here. Brush tool. That. If we look at her, yeah, let's try and get a little bit of that highlight in. Oops. I think that's a good looking bit. Yeah, that very good implying of light coming in from sort of the side angle. Is the music really done? Oh wow, hold on. Jesus, that means we've been here for another 21 minutes. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, we've been doing this for an hour and a half about. Woof. But I think it's good progress. I think it's coming along really nicely. Okay, so let's get a little bit of gold up onto the chest. So in her case, it's titty accents, because of course it is. So let's try and get something going like... I don't like how that looks. It's definitely too... So hold on, like, if the chest center is, like, here, right? Oh, also, God, you know what? That's fucking sleeveless, so I should honestly just for going forward. Yeah, there we go. So now we got the sleeveless stuff. Oops. Oops. I honestly think I'm just gonna get rid of the booby badges that she's got and not have that. Also, I just realized with the very big shift in lighting that I've done, that should all be rolled out. Oops. I would love to one day get a computer good enough for streaming a little bit of, what's it called? Grounded? Because that game's incredible. basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids simulator. Like, oh, I love that game. I gotta play it more often. Oh, that looks weird. Hold on. Let's keep that like that, maybe? No, you know what I should be doing is... that should pretty much entirely be... thinking about lighting on shoes is weird. That looks... yeah, that looks okay. Okay. So now I want to get the arm shields, sorta. Yeah. Boom. That's it right there. Just got it like that. Okay. Now, I don't have any... yeah, there's not a single me with just a fully reached down extended arm that I can pull from. Sorry. Hang on, let me adjust my mic a little. I think this is looking good. Now I just gotta get the arms, which should get down to about the thigh. Now here's a nice little cheatsy doodle. Yeah, that's about right. Perfect. Because your forearm and your upper arm are about the same size. Like, actually, I think... yeah, they're, like, nearly identical. So I can just do this. And then hammer out a better shape. Which I do know I've got. Oh, you know what? He's wearing gloves. Or she's wearing gloves, isn't she? That'll actually make part of my job easier, I think. You know what I can totally fucking do? Because that is so similar. Life hacks. Shift H? Yes. And look at that. Boom. We got the gauntlets almost completely done like that. Oh, that makes me happy. No, obviously I gotta adjust some lines and some colors and shading. But that got a lot of it out of the way very quickly. Now let's steal a hand from somewhere, I think. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why these guys had their arms behind their back, because I was like, fuck hands, at the time. Well, this hand because it's supposed to be clutching a bow, and we're going to be looking at the back of the hand with the angle. We can steal Dicey Dungeon Me's hand. Oops, wasn't on the right layer. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a good rough shape for that. And then similarly, let's just... Oh my god, I'm sorry. I've got like some phlegm stuck in my throat. Was on the wrong layer. Man, Dicey Dungeon apparently has like modding now, from what I've heard. So maybe once I finish a playthrough, we can figure out how to mod in my Dicey me. Let's get rid of this laser gun. Rotate. Oops. Hang on. Yeah, and that should be about right. Oh. I honestly like how this looks. Yeah, this is my Freljord self. Oh, you know what? It looks wrong. Edit. Flip horizontal. No, wait, no, that was... Hold on. If my hand was resting, the thumb would be out that way. So why does that look so weird when I move it down? I know what it is. It would be about... Hang on. Oh my god, wait, what's... What are hands? What are those? Why does this look so wrong? I don't like it, we're not gonna use it. Sorry about that. Corona. No, I do not have it, by the way. That was just a joke. Just a jeep, a jippity joop. God, I'm gonna have to eyeball the hand, or... Like, why does it look so wrong when I pull this hand? Because I know, like, I can't tell why it looks weird when I put it up there. Just that it does. Hold on. That's the most infuriating thing about what I'm doing right now, is the fact that I'm like, I know what's wrong, I just can't... Or I know that something's wrong, I just don't know what. so weird about this. The thumb is in the right position. Oh, I think it might just be lighting. Look, no, yeah, no, it's not lighting. It's the entire perspective feels so off. What happens if I flip it horizontal? That looks better, but now the thumb's on the wrong side. What if I just pulled that sprite's hand? Oops. Wait, what did I just... How'd I do that? I mean, that looks terrible, but... That might actually look much better. Just the straight down hand. That looks a lot better. Oh my god, that looks so much better. Alright, now let's get to dump can. IG. I boom. Do boop boom. Do boop boom. Boom boom. And there we go, we got correctly colored fist. Now of course, her glove goes up and covers the middle two fingers, leaving pointer, thumb, and pinky uncovered. That's kind of cool. Oops. Now, I think that's how I want that. Yeah, it gets the visual off from a distance, and that's what I needed. Let's actually view, stop showing the grid. Okay. think that's looking okay, yeah. That needs to be that. Okay. So now we need this to make sort of a golden pattern. So it's a line down the middle that sort of like that, and then that's what we'll do. Yeah, okay. How far down is our cape going? Really far. Okay. So I think it's finally time to pull in a third blue, specifically just to serve for the cape. That's way too dark. Yeah. Oops. And the cape just had a trim of gold. Now I know that the trim of gold isn't right at the edge, but I'm just gonna put it right at the edge because, you know, we're working with pixels. Okay, and now we're gonna start getting different golden shades on things as well. So the gold back there, we'll use this. And we'll also use that on some spots that have border gold, like here. No, we won't. What we'll actually do is get a lighter shade of gold that we'll use in most other places. Yeah. Here we go. Yes, I'm liking how this looks. Highlight gold here. Alright. I think, hold on. This definitely needs to... that. Oh. I'm very happy with this whole thing. And now we need to make that bow. But before I do that, just to be safe... There we go. Yeah. Excuse me? So we're just gonna use one solid color for the entire bow, I think. So, one sort of boom, boom, boom. That, and then it narrows and gets... Hang on. This is gonna be really hard, I can tell already. Let's just try and get the rough shape over here. Okay. I think that's pretty good for its general shape. Just narrow that down a little more. Over there a little better. Let's make this 1 pixel now. That looks pretty good. Now we're going to basically use that for the reference of what we're doing over here. In fact, could I in theory just... let's see here. Edit. Flip horizontally. There's not going to be any kind of flip I can do that will do what I'm trying to do entirely, but... What if we make that go down? And yeah, I need view grid back on. So that's 3. Like that. Yes. This is crazy, but I think it's gonna work. It worked for a lot of it, I think. Yeah, I think that worked really well for most of this, actually. And then this bit we'll have to eyeball, I think. Oh god. Hold on. That. Her bow is fucking huge. I was like, oh, did I make it too big? But then I went back, I was like, oh yeah, no, she's got a massive fuck off bow as well. Alright. And now we just get the line tool. The front of the bow still doesn't look right. So I'm being very quiet just because, like, this is hard to get to look good. Let's just try and eyeball it, see if that does better. A little bit of it. God, this is hard to make look good. Angles. Angles, why? Why is that? What is wrong with its angle? Oh, you know what it is? Honestly, the entire fucking thing just be slightly more warped than it is. In fact, let's... What if I just verbatim copied this, flip horizontally, that's immediately much better rough starting space. Yes. Yes. Let's get another copy of me just so I have something clean without the bow. And try and... tip. I think that's it. Okay. I don't know about all of you, but I think that bow looks fantastic. Maybe I should give a little bit of texture work. Nah, let's just keep it as a solid thing. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that bow. I'm really happy with that. Okay, God. That took a while, but... Let's now move this down. Actually, hold on. Before we move it down, you know what we need? Let me go to the reference side. We'll just go ahead and... You know what it's time for? Among Us. Oops. God. That's a janky JPEG, hold on. Now, the advantage I have now is there's not a lot of important details being lost. Let's see here. I know that the Among Us people are teeny tiny, so yeah, that's gonna be a rough scale. And this one's gonna be much more tracing, pretty much. Like, not tracing, but, you know. No, I always go with a... I prefer to do the white Among Us suit when I can, so... Let's... Actually, hold on. Let's see if I can't get... Specifically, there we go. My favorite Among Us costume. The astronaut. Better reference image. Ooh. Yeah. And so, what we're gonna do... This is gonna look ridiculous. Let's actually steal this one's face. Oops. Oh, you know what? I never did. Oh god, it looks like the head's really leaning forward a good bit there, doesn't it? Hey, I got a slouch. That's what it is. That's all. I'm fine with that. Back arched a little, head forward. Alright. So then let's... In this case, we're going to be working pretty much on top of the reference sheet. And in fact, let's... turn down the opacity of the layer a little bit just so I can see what's happening below. Turn that back up. Okay, so what we're gonna do, it's got sort of a brown belt, so let's use the same brown as Invictus's pants down here. I hope you all can see what I'm doing right now. I love it. It's so bad. Let's actually even go as far as to... Let's pull out a nice striking lime green for the moment, actually. Just so I can tell what I'm doing. In fact, let's erase everything I've done over here. And just get the outline first. My god, look at this. This is gonna be so fucking ridiculous. That's a little badge. Little... Okay, let's get the little legsies traced out. Among Us. Look at the okay, yeah, that's supposed to be like a little like pouch in the front. Or like a little like sort of like rebreather box of sorts. Oh come on, how much? Yeah. And then that's the little helmet out of the way. Oh, I love this. So let's... Oh yeah, that's looking great. Look at it! Oh, it's so derpy. Oh, oh. I definitely know what I'm gonna call this video. It's gonna be Runeterra Among Us. gonna give him little black booties. Let's pull that yellow for the badge. Let's use that orange. We're gonna use the... Actually, we'll use the brown from Arma's pants for the belt. Yeah. We're actually gonna cut off more of my neck and make it like barely any of me is showing. Let's turn on the reference again. Yeah, that's about what it should be. Go back to our lime green, and I think we're gonna do sort of like a glass color outline around the face. At the front, and at the back it's just gonna be a black outline once we have it. So we use sort of a deep blue. So let's use the vault suit blue. Alright. Let's now turn all of this lime green black. Okay. Take that and just pull it down a little. And then what color do I want to make my suit? From what I remember in that game, I did keep getting caught with brown. So let's go with like a shade of brown. Because I kept being made brown. Oh my fucking god. Now I'm not gonna lie, hold on. The face does look a little not right. So we're actually gonna try something. Let's just cut out the entire face. And actually instead go back to our lime green shade. This is what we're gonna do. Let's eye drop tool. Boop, boop. Oops. Make that just look a little bit nicer. What I should actually do is... Yeah, there we go, that looks more right. Come on, give me the black shade. You know what? Let's make that slightly more curved. Like that. There we go. That looks good. And let's just grab one of my many faces. Which one is the most complete looking head? This. Back to the whip layer. Look at that. It's so derp. I love it. It's just my little face coming out of an Among Us helmet. It's not quite done yet, though. So don't worry. God, it looks so dumb. And then we'll pull that to use down here. And I don't know if I like that shade of brown. Hold on. Among Us colors. Okay, I see what I'm missing. The Among Us characters do have sort of a shading to them. I'm actually, do I want to even use the blue? I might use a different color. Or the brown. Yeah, let's use blue, I think. Yeah. Pull that, like that, and then it goes like all the way down from there, and all the way down from there, and then around from there. There we go. That looks right now. Alright. God! So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring these down to here, move this layer down to right above the sprite and then merge down. And so now there's no more work in progress layer because it's all on the sprite layer. And let's actually quickly do this. Bring this one up by 1. Alright, and expect in the near future some of my stuff on Twitch and such to get upgraded to use this version. With the 2 new characters added in. Jeez, that took a while. Ooh. So, we're gonna take a short break, I think. And then we're going to switch over to doing some Pokemon Sprite stuff. So, excuse me. We'll be right back. Ta-ta. The stream might drop and pick back up, of course, because that just helped. Oh, I wasn't recording this whole time. Luckily, I can download the stream from YouTube afterward. Alright, I won't even cut the stream, we'll just be right back.